Okay, y'all, so I actually just got off of live. It was amazing. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Red back at it again with another video. So my nose is a little stuffy. I just came back from being out of town, and my allergies are messing up. I've taken some allergy medicine. My nose is a little bit better, but I am a little stuffy. Now, I just had to get out the way before anybody talk about my voice. I'm creating this video because I am doing a free webinar today. This is my first time doing a free webinar on YouTube Live. I've gone live for about 4 times over the past week and a half, and I've kind of gotten how I want to do stuff. And today is going to be my official, first webinar on here. So I actually want to kind of take you guys behind the scenes of how I'm setting everything up, what I plan on doing, and showing you how all of my plans go into the actual live event, and then what I do after the live event. So this is my computer right here. The first thing that I am doing is I am setting up all of my emails. So I know that everybody uses ChatGPT or Claude. I'm not a copywriter. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm good at. Anytime I have any kind of project or that I'm doing, I create a full project inside of Claude. I'm currently using Claude, and I have it write out the email copy exactly how I want it, and then I design it how I want it inside of my Klaviyo. So this is all of the text over here, and I'm just copying and pasting it over here. So I don't do it exactly the same. So where you see this join the webinar, it's free. I'm actually going to create a button. So I'm actually designing the button right now, and it already has all of my excuse me, it already has all of my brand colors and everything inside of there. So I'm just going to click on my colors, and I'm going to click over here and go to the YouTube live link, and I'm going to copy that link. So this is the live that we're doing today. I'm going to copy that link, and I'm going to go over here, go to link addressed, and click paste. So what I'm going to do everywhere over here where it says to have a button, basically, that's where I'm going to put the button over here. So once I'm done doing this full email, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so here's the first one. So this is the complete email. Like I said, I just duplicated the buttons and I just formatted just a little bit. So I'm going to send this out right now. And then I'm going to create another one for once I actually go live. This is the one that I'm going to have, like, as soon as I go live, I'm just going to have this scheduled out. So I'm going to say, like, we're live right now to, like, go ahead and jump on something really quick, probably not even as intricate as this one. So I'm going to go ahead and click save and return. And I'm using the platform Klaviyo. I'm going to copy the subject, click paste. I'm going to change that black heart. Oops. Hold on, y'all. To a red one. Okay, click save and return. This is what the full, like, campaign section looks like inside of Klaviyo now. So I am going to send this right now. Let me click save. Settings, turn off smart sending because I want this to go to everyone. Schedule. And I want to send this Let's just say 11:30 my time. Okay, click schedule message. So now it's being scheduled. So now I'm about to do the same exact thing. I'm going to delete this one right here. I'm going to clone this one again. Click clone. And then I'm going to type in the, actually no, I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to add an additional email right here. I'm just going to do like a regular HTML email or text only email, something really, really simple to just have. So no need to do any of the extra editing. So I'm just going to copy all of this over here and put it over here and then schedule that as soon as I go live, probably about like 5:05 p.m. All right, so I just scheduled that email that's going to go out at 5:05 because I'm going to start at 5 p.m. So that email is going to go out and I can actually show you what it looks like. It's really, really simple. Let's see. Like it's really just going to be a text email. It's going to be like, hey, whatever your first name is, we're live right now. Da, 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 da. They can click on the link right here and boom, that's it. That's how simple it's going to be. So that's going to go out at 5:05. So now the other thing I had to do was get my actual presentation together. So let me show you guys the presentation. Everything is in Canva. I create everything in Canva. This is the full presentation. It's almost, I think it's over 90 slides, but that's just the way I like to present. So it's literally going to be 90 slides, 91 to be exact. We're going to be talking about so many different things, the Clear framework and also the Content That Converts framework. So if you were not able to join, you can watch the replay. I'll put the button at the top right here. And I learned how to go live literally just like 2 weeks ago. So I'm going to have to go to in a more detailed video, like how I set all this up. But I downloaded OBS, and as you can see, that's me with my phone recording right now. So inside of OBS, I created all these different scenes. Now I could have created very, very different scenes, but I just have it all on one scene. So once the webinar actually starts, I'm going to have like a full screen of me speaking, and then I'm going to take away my full screen, and this is going to be the screen that pops up. So I created this in Canva as well. So when people are joining in, this is what they'll see. They'll see me in this little square that's right here. This is the full presentation already in presentation mode. And this is just a background that I created. So for anybody, again, that's joining, they'll be able to see, first of all, they'll be able to see me, who I am, why I'm doing the webinar. This is a text of like whatever type of questions to put in the chat box so I can answer them later for the Q&A. And then also if they want to get a brand audit live, then they can put their information there. So that's all of this is going to stay the same. And this is the presentation part that's going to change. And then after the presentation is completed, then we're actually going to do live audits. So in the background, I'm going to go back on my full screen here, but in the background, what I'm actually going to be doing is taking these parts off, as you can see, and then I'm going to be, I named these things that I'll remember. So I'll have a different background, still the same information, but this is live brand audits on there. And then I have one for my iPad that will pop up. So I'll have my iPad here when I'm on like Instagram and looking at people's Instagram pages. But then if they want me to look at their website, I have I already have the first brand pulled up that I'm going to be looking at, and I have this website already set up here. It took a lot of different dimensions and changings, but I definitely wanted it to be like a full experience so I can start practicing and doing all of that. So this is like the whole background of how I'll do everything. And then once the audits are complete, then I'll have this screen pop up the same as the white one, except it'll be like red. And then I'll go back to the presentation. Let me click off the full window. I'll go back to, let me show you guys. I'll go back to the presentation here, and then it'll have these two up. It'll have the Q&A that will be up. So this will be there. And then once everything over, it'll have like the final title slide. So I want to make sure though, like I'm doing a webinar and everything is, I've done webinars and stuff in the past, but being able to do it live and have all of these different transitions, it really is for the experience for everyone who will be watching. And then I have all of my devices that will show me what the live chat says and everything like that. So that is what I have done today. I've finished completing all of those things. I've also posted every single day for like the past 7 days of all the different pieces of content for people to register. So again, whether people register or not, it really is to just get people onto the live, like during the time of the live. But of course, the free replay will be also available. So that's everything that I got done before. So now I have a couple hours. I have 4.5 hours before the live actually starts. I'm going to go make me something to eat so I can eat something. Going to do some stuff for my 9-to-5 job because I need to do some of those things before the end of day today. And then I'm going to come back, make sure I have everything truly set up. I already have it all set up. I have all my windows that I need and everything for the webinar, so I don't get confused. It's already set up. I don't need to touch nothing else. I just need to go in and actually do it. And yeah, that is it. So once we actually get into the webinar, I'm going to prop up the camera to where you're able to see all the different transitions, what I'm doing in the background, etc. Okay, y'all. So I actually just got off of live. It was amazing. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. So I have a YouTube live mentor in a sense. She's like a internet friend, and she actually also brought people here. I had people who signed up for the webinar that was here. At the most, I had 11 people in the room at one time, which I think is really, really amazing. It averaged around 7, 8, 9 people, which is really cool. I had 31 chat messages. 31 from 0 or 2 to 3 to 31 is amazing. I think that's super cool. And with that video, I got 15 hours of watch time. 15 hours. That's my main reason for going live on YouTube right now, doing all the different things, is because I want to get my watch hours back up, because I want to be back monetized on YouTube. So that is why I'm going to be going live all the times that I am, while also in the middle of creating. So this is my big all these different type of videos, my big screen, my panorama screen. Cool. So I'm in my live. I'm in the back studio. This video behind the scenes of today, I didn't really get to show y'all a lot, but section. So if I was to go to my regular videos, really quickly, so you can see. But since I did a live, it's here. Hold on, child, because I got y'all on the tripod. So and I'm really proud of myself for still doing everything that I just did. I'm going to click on analytics. 15.4 situation I got going on. Watch time. Girl, it's crazy. Hold on. That was from being live. Excuse me. And there will be more watch hours as people watch this after the fact. I got 124 views. 124 views. That was amazing. Down here, you can see the chat messages. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. The chat messages, like I said, I had 31 chat messages, which I think was super cool, super dope. And then 68 reactions in general. That was really cool. And then my peak, I had 11 at the max. And then on average, I had about 8. So that also was cool. So people was actually literally watching. So this is going to change and update once this video gets done fully uploaded to my channel. But these hours will count toward my watch time hours, which is what I'm really grateful for. So none of this will pop up really right now because it was just a live stream. But the engagement is there. On average, somebody stayed for about 7.5 minutes, which I think is really cool. Excuse me. People who did like it, they liked it 100% compared to my channel average. And yeah, that's it. There's not too much information on the audience. It does say the device type, so I will try to work on my mobile, how it looks on mobile versus the computer, because it is slightly different. So I will try to work on that. But yeah, that's really it. So I'm just really grateful. Let me also show you guys the pieces of content that I created for this as well. And I'll wrap up this video. Okay, so clicking back over here, hey y'all, let me actually show you guys the content I created for my rollout, my promotions for this. I'm just gonna go right here in Canva. I create everything in Canva, like every single thing I create inside of Canva. So let me actually go to the post. I have to see where they actually are. Is it here? No, it's here. So all of the posts, let me move this over. Okay, so all of the posts up here at the top were my they were my inspo type of photos. I got all of these from Pinterest, so I wanted like the vibes of all of these, but I want to obviously have them in my own brand colors. And these were the posts that Claude told me I should post about each day, so I kind of combined all of them. So based off of this first yellow one, this is the post that I created. I think it's super cool. So literally she has like the drop down on the arrow, on the laptop and things like that. Slightly similar, not exactly the same. That was the first post. A second one, all the information. People can comment a word to register. This is another one that I created. Again, combining the first two. Another one, again, what I'm going to be talking about and teaching on, time and date. Here's some feedback from everyone. I need to go back once everything is actually, I wonder if I can, I still have it right here. I'm going to screenshot these comments over here before I click out of that, because I need to have those as reviews, child. Here's another post that I made, and then the last one that I created. And this one actually got posted today. It was like the last call. This is like off of like the peak one where somebody, holding their foot up with holding the laptop with their foot. So I actually already have me with my foot or whatever. It actually came from this photo. Hold on, let me zoom in. So you see this photo right here of me sitting in this chair. This foot is what created this. How dope is that? Like, how cool am I? Like, I'm super, super cool. So yeah, I posted all of these the past week and I got them uploaded to Instagram. And then I also designed my emails and stuff inside of here as well. I wanted to have certain parts of my emails to be on a red background and some of them was on the white background. So I was able to do that. I showed y'all that kind of earlier as well. And yeah. So a lot goes into the background of, doing a webinar. This is the way I did mine. And I just hope to continue to do it better and better each and every time. So to celebrate, I'm actually going to be making a cookie. Last 2 weeks ago, I made chocolate chip cookies. Brandon was like, I really like the cookies, but my favorite cookie is M&M cookies. And I was like, no, I didn't know that. So literally 2 days later, I went to go buy all the stuff to make a full batch of M&M cookies. I have never in my life made a full batch of cookies ever in my life, but I'm like, I can do anything. So I literally made like 6 cookies that day, but I froze the rest because if we ate cookies every single day, we would be as big as this house. So I froze the rest of the cookies. So when it's time for us to want to have a cookie or eat a cookie, we could just take one out or take 2 out, whatever it is. And some of these are all just like regular, like chocolate chip based. Some of them are mixed with cocoa and chocolate chip base, and some is just like all cocoa. So it just kind of depends. They all have M&Ms and chocolate pieces in there. So in order for me to celebrate, I took one out. I think I just got an all cocoa one. So the oven actually just went off. 350. It is on the parchment paper, and I'm going to put it in the oven for about 11 minutes, and I'm going to enjoy my cookie while I warm up my meal prep dinner. So my nose is still stopped up, but that is okay. I'm really grateful for the season of life that I'm in right now. I'm doing really, really good with everything, and I'm just happy. So I appreciate y'all watching this video. Thank y'all so much for everything. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. I have 2 videos that I actually want to record. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, I don't know. Like sit down actual videos just to kind of talk about, you know, my transition of stuff that I'm in and all of those things. But yeah, so I love y'all. God loves you more, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.